tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Rashad Evans, the Michigan State Spartan, 2 years younger than the Ohio State Buckeye. Sean Salmon. Rashad has said before, I've never been beaten by a Buckeye. Will tonight be the night?
And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Troy Wall.
Sugar Rashad. Sugar Rashad.
Gentlemen, this is the main event of the night.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
The evening. Salmon in the blue trunks, Rashad in the yellow and brown trunks.
Salmon looked like he's going to try a side kick, karate kick there.
Wow, no. No style points on that one, Sean. Rashad's maturation process has been amazing, just physically getting into the condition in which he's in. And his striking has improved drastically since the Ultimate Fighter performance.
I think it was an excellent move for him to get down to 205. He's such a good size for 205. It's perfect for his frame. Fighting at heavyweight, fighting against those giants like Brad Arms, just a little bit too much.
Evans perfect Rashad in his career and perfect at 205.
Rashad showing some patience, not getting too overzealous with his wanting to stand in there and exchange. It's a little respect for Salmon's takedown ability.
Both men are very good wrestlers, but I would think Sean Salmon would prefer not to trade punches and kicks with Rashad Evans, because Rashad's stand-up is ever improving. Light on his feet and ready to explode at a moment's notice.
That was a good right hand landed there by Salmon, actually.
Salmon lacks no confidence, guys.
Tie up.
Over on the clinch. Salmon trying to slide by. Gets to Rashad's body. Very nice little arm drag.
Salmon on top and Rashad's half guard.
Two pretty successful collegiate wrestlers squaring off here. And what Randy talked about is a Big Ten showdown, and Rashad Evans was quick to point out he's never lost to a Buckeye. We'll see if tonight is the first night.
Interesting position here with Sean on top here. He's got side control now. He passed Rashad's guard.
Landing some elbows. Sean Salmon on top. Doing a nice job showing that wrestler's base. Sometimes hard to get out from underneath a good wrestler. Rashad back to his feet.
Good job by Rashad, but Sean Salmon has served notice.
Rashad, so athletic. So explosive.
Sean's taking some deep breaths here.
We know that Evans is always in great condition.
I'm sure Sean's in great condition too, but the adrenaline dump of being in the UFC for the first time, not only big right hand by Salmon, not only being in the UFC for the first time, but being in the UFC against such a talented competitor and on TV.
But that being said, Joe, this is the first time that Rashad Evans has had main event status.
Very good point.
This high kick by Rashad attempted, missed.
That since, of course, he won on the Ultimate Fighter. But a lot more pressure here because Evans wants a title shot.
Nice single leg by Sean Salmon.
Great job done by Salmon.
Great persistence, driving through and finishing that single.
Landing some punches. This has got to be a big confidence builder for Sean Salmon to let him know he deserves to be in here.
Well, both of these men are convinced that they are the better wrestler.
Rashad looks very disappointed right now.
Stepping right into range. These guys willing to just get right in there.
Salmon breathing out of his mouth already. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. But as you pointed out, Joe, a lot of that's that early adrenaline rush, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, this is a big moment for both of these guys. And as you pointed out, a big moment for Rashad. I mean, he's headlining a fight. He's always been criticized for his lack of ability to finish fighters. He got past that with the win over Jason Lambert, but, you know, this is a big deal. He's the headliner here.
Randy, he's frequently pointed out, has Rashad Evans, that he's going to enjoy the journey to a potential title someday. That being said, the way these guys train, the way they love to compete, he'd love if that journey was not that long.
Yeah, he'd definitely like that sooner rather than later. But I don't think he's going to rush it either. He's with a good camp. Greg Jackson's mentoring him, bringing him along. He's doing a lot of his training in preparation for these fights down in Albuquerque. And I'm sure they're going to be wise about how soon they force him into a title shot with the likes of Chuck Liddell or something like that.
Taking a peek at the clock with Sean Salmon. 10 seconds remains in round one.
Big confidence-boosting round for Sean Salmon.
Salmon has come to battle here tonight. Set for the second of 3 5-minute rounds.
You know, Mike, I said before this fight started, we're going to tell a lot in the first minute whether or not Sean Salmon deserves to be here. And he does, for sure.
What changes should Rashad make early here in round two?
I think he needs to lower that kick instead of the high kicks. Go to that low kick. Start wearing out that lead leg of Sean Salmon. He's not throwing a lot of kicks in his other fights.
Got a knee in there. And he's trying to tee up on Salmon.
Salmon's in trouble.
Great frenetic pace by Rashad Evans. And Randy, as you talked about that, you can also see Salmon really hangs that front leg out very, very far.
He's got more of a wrestler stance in his fighting style, and generally more weight on that front leg preparing for the shot to drive off that back leg. Usually vulnerable to those leg kicks.
Rashad Evans, Sean Salmon. Early second round.
Was Sean Salmon. He is still stiff.
Up. His toes are still curled up right now. Right in front of us. Let's take a look at that again. Bam! Bam! On the button.
Sean Salmon's hands low.
On the button.
Looked like he thought the kick was coming lower. Bent right over into it.
Unbelievable. Wow. First head kick Rashad lands in the UFC, and what a doozy it was.
Rashad Evans knocks out Sean Salmon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Troy Wall has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by knockout, Sugar Rashad